Don, what's up? Hey, back in here. I don't know what happened. My connection apparently it just kind of went out. So, Infinite LRLLC is back in here. Donna and Miller. Is that the famous Donna? Is that Donna? What's your mail? My mail is Coach COAHCOACH David Solomon, just like my Periscope handle. It's sure, I love it. The number one at gmail.com. Hold on, this is a little high. I'm trying to get this at the right level here. Let's see here. It should be better. Okay. Cool. It's a little better. Yeah, so Coach CO. Is that better? I look like it's tilted. Did you get that? Breed. What's up, Breed? Or is that breed or bread? Might be bread. How you doing? How's your day coming along? Hey, what's up? Let me go this way, see what happens. Whoa, just tilted it, huh? Okay, trying to get... I'm pretty good. What about yourself? I'm doing awesome, man. Doing really good. It's been a good day. Just relaxing, hanging out. About to take my dog on a walk. So she's outside right now. She's on the other side of this wall. What's up, Abby from Oregon? How you doing? What's up, Bailey? Did you just go online? Yeah, I did. Allie, what's up, Allie? How you doing today? What's up, guys? What's up? Don is back in the building. So where are you guys from? Where are you guys from? I'm from Laverne, California, which is 30 minutes from LA, so not that far away. Missouri. Wow, that's cool. Well, welcome, Missouri. Thanks for being here. California. Whereabouts in California? I am 30 minutes south of LA, so not that far away, depending on where you are. Sellersburg, Indiana, the Bay Area. My friend Stacy Pates, she was the Indiana Pacers sports commentator, and she used to do the Indiana Pacers, and now she's here in LA. So anytime I hear of Indiana, I think of the Pacers, I think of Stacy Pates. She's awesome. So, hey, listen, present a situation to me, and I'd be happy to just encourage you about your situation. You might say, hey, Coach, I got a dream, I got a goal I want to accomplish, but like I'm feeling a little discouraged, I'm feeling a little beat up, a little bummed out. Let me know, and I'd love to encourage you. So I'm 27 years old. My name's David. I'm a personal coach to many people, and I love just encouraging people. I love people. I'm obsessed with seeing people just grow, seeing people elevate their life and take it to a place that it's never been before. And I'm a sucker for goal setting, so everything I do is all about setting goals. If you're not setting goals, you're not growing. If you're not setting goals, you can only achieve a certain level of success, but as you start to set goals, you get progress. Does that make sense? SVA, hold on, what's up? How you doing? I'm trying to fix my camera here. 1 second. Actually, that might even be better. So, present a situation, and I'm going to encourage you guys. Come on now. Challenge me. Come on, I dare you to. I got you. I'm here to support you. I'm going to be that one guy on Periscope that you're just like, man, I got to tune in. Like if he's scoping, I want to be there. Why? Not because I know everything, but simply because I love you and I'm here for you. And you can't deny that, right? Because you don't know how much I truly care about you unless you get to know me a little better. Killer Cam, what's up? Killer Cam is back in the building, y'all. I'm trying to fix my camera because it's like, hold up a second. Hold on. Okay. Wait for it. I'm headed to Stanford for possible knee joint surgery in both legs, looking to play college soccer. You do that, bro. I believe in you, man. If there's anybody that can play college soccer, it's you, man. You just got to obviously get better, right? I got to fix my chair. Get better and, make sure you're recovering. Make sure you get proper rest and you'll be back at it in no time, man. You'll be in the best shape of your life, right? I've had orthoscopic knee surgery and that was not fun. It wasn't at all. But I got back. Looks great. Trying to figure this thing out. And now I am healthy. So you got to get the surgery, right? But once you get the surgery, like I encourage you. Whoa. Wow. It was honestly, while I'm fixing my camera, you guys took a nosedive with me. I'm just holding my phone. It was a good experience. Honestly, I was freaked out because I played basketball and volleyball in high school, captain of both teams, and so I jumped from like basketball practice to volleyball practice, basketball to volleyball. And what happened over time is I developed what they call a jumper's knee, and so like my knee was shot, and I played my entire volleyball season with a lot of pain in my knee. I didn't know what was really wrong, to be honest. And then it wasn't until I got some, what do you call it? I got an MRI. And then the MRI basically showed that my meniscus was like shredded. Like I'm talking shredded. And they're like, do you see what's on this x-ray? I mean, this MRI? I said, it looks like something is torn. He goes, it's not torn, it's shredded. Meaning your like, we don't even know how you're walking right now. And I said, because I'm a stubborn mule. I'm stubborn, right? I love the sport too much to stay off of my leg. And but if I need surgery, then that's what I got to do. So they put, what do you call it? Stuff that puts you to sleep. Can't even think right now. Shoot, I forgot. It's, you know what, I'll tell you why it was a blessing. I will tell you why it was a blessing to me. Because I get the surgery, and I woke up from the surgery. They had to they had to cut out the meniscus that was shredded. And whatever meniscus I had left. Vats Agen, is that how you say it? Hopefully. Welcome. Thanks for being here. I'm David. And so I'll tell you what, man. Oh my God, you are you need some help, man. People come in here, they got nothing better to do than to expose their insecurity. So what ended up happening, dude, was pretty awesome. So I get the surgery, and immediately after I got the surgery, I get out of the bed, the surgery bed, and I'm kind of waking up groggy, no sound. Oh, shoot, what about now? Are we good? Good? Sound check. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Sound check. Fixed. Okay. All right, cool. So, we're good. Okay, cool. So what ended up happening was I get out of the bed, and the nurses are like, "Don't get up, don't get up." I'm like, "Why? Like I feel good though. Don't get up, don't get up. You're on drugs basically. You can't feel your pain. Like I'm not in pain. Like I'm good." So I literally rolled over and I started walking to the restroom right after surgery. And they're like, "What are you doing? Don't do that. Like that is not good." And I said, "I don't know any better. Like I just know I got to get better. I don't know any better. I just know I got to get better." Tu pares Francias? What does that mean? Julie, is that how you say your name? Are you from France? I have 30% Italian in me, but I don't know Italian. So maybe you can help me out. So here's why it was a blessing in disguise for me. Because I was on crutches for 6 months. That wasn't the blessing, right? But what came out of that experience was powerful. It changed my life. I'll tell you why. A friend of mine calls me up. "Hey, dude, I know life's pretty tough for you right now, man, but Just come hear this guy. He's a motivational speaker. I think you're going to like him, dude. I'm like, bro, I don't feel like hearing anybody. I don't want to crutch nowhere. I just want to stay home, man. He goes, dude, you got to get out of the house, bro. Just get out of the house. And I said, all right, all right, all right. So I got out of the house. I want to go hear this guy speak. What's up, 12 and 92? And and so he used to play for the Boston Red Sox. He got signed at age 18, and then going into his second season, he quit. So I'm like, what an idiot, right? So I'm hearing this guy. I'm in the back. I took my girlfriend that day. We're sitting in the back because we're late, coming back from Disneyland. And we're already exhausted, like exhausted. And he goes, hey, why don't you, as in the middle of his message, guys, in the middle of his message, he goes, hey, you in the back. Yeah, you over there. Why don't you go do what I do? Why don't you go over South Africa, East Coast? I'm not even joking. Come here for a second. Yes, you. Come here for a second. In the crutches, in the back, in the way back. Come here for a second. What? What? I'm tripping out, guys. Like, this guy just called me out in front of all these celebrities because they're all his clients because he's a big time. I was tripping out. So I go and I walk up to the front in my crutches. I'm like hobbling, like, oh gosh, right? Like, oh, this sucks. And I get to the front and he goes, greatness. Greatness. It's just written all over you, greatness. I'm not just saying it to be nice. I'm saying it because that's exactly what you will achieve in your life. Greatness. I'm like, what? So I invited my parents that night, and my parents were sitting down, and he goes, hey, I see an older lady in your life, like your grandma. Is she still alive? Hussy in Obed. Thanks for being here. So I'm like, that's weird, right? Don, I appreciate you inviting your followers. So I'm like, man, this is weird. Woomney the artist, thanks for being here. I'm David. Get a seat, get warm, and enjoy the story. So he goes, there's an older lady. I see a grandma. Like, she is still alive. I said, yeah, she's still alive. Hey, from London. That's awesome. I love London. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Johnny Soprano, what's up? Thanks for being here. And so I said, yeah, my grandma's alive. Like, what do you see? Like, are you a fortune teller? Are you Mrs. Chloe? Like, are you able to predict the future? He goes, when you were in your grandma's womb, she prayed for you that you would grow up and do something big on this planet. Is that true? And so I looked at my parents. Is that true? Is that really true? And they're crying, guys. They're crying with tears in their eyes. Yeah, it's true. It's true. So I look at this guy like, who are you? And how the hell do you know that? I didn't even know that. So again, I was on crutches before this event. I was what I call nursing it, cursing it, and rehearsing it. Nursing it, cursing it, and rehearsing it. I was hating life. Why me? Why did I break my ankle when I was going to try out for college and pursue volleyball at a higher level? Why me? Why? I was just at my old alma mater, and I just go there to be a nice guy and volunteer and help out, and I break my ankle, my first time ever, and I'm on crutches for 6 months? What the heck? Why me? I don't believe life ever answers the why question. I'll tell you why. Because every time we ask the why question, why me, why does this have to happen to me, why now? You know why it's never answered? Because it's coming from a whinish attitude. Haley Paddocks. What's up, Haley? Thanks for being here. Does that make sense? Like, life's not going to answer the why question if it's coming from a bad place. Does that make sense? So instead of asking the why question, ask the what question. What am I supposed to learn? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to understand? Right? Sweet Sense, what's up? Thanks for being here. I'm David. Does that make sense? So never ask the why question, because the why question never gets answered. Instead of asking why, ask what. What am I supposed to learn? What am I supposed to gain from this experience? How am I supposed to get better? Is there a lesson is there a blessing in the lesson? Right? Is there a blessing in the lesson? Brazilian, 1986. I'm 2 years younger than you, which is pretty cool. Thanks for being here. Ashlyn Ellis. What's up, Ashlyn Ellis? Thanks for being here. So it does, because you know why? It sounds better than why? Because the place that it's coming from is a place of curiosity. It's a place of wonder. It's a place of, man, if I can just like shift my perspective, right? What do you do? That's a great question. What I do is I help people get better in life. It's so easy to get bitter. So I help people get better, help people set goals and accomplish those goals. And there's a lot of, what's the topic right now? George Solis, the topic right now is, in life, sometimes life can hit you hard. I need to shift my perspective. I'm depressed. Sweet. I'll tell you what, sweet. Your problem is not the problem. Your perspective towards your problem is the problem. So if you change your perspective, you change your outlook, you change your vantage point, how you see your problem, and all of a sudden it starts to change. Sweet. I love to support. Do you feel everyone needs to set goals? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's imperative. I need motivation in school. I start off strong, but go downhill at the end. The way that you tap into motivation is you have to identify your why. Why do you do what you do? Why are you going to school, right? What are the reasons? What are the factors? And those things are going to drive you. It becomes the driving force to your life. How did you become a life coach? Schooling? Yes. Certification program, and had great mentors. Advice for graduating and needing direction. What exactly do you need advice in? About to graduate, needing direction. What is your degree? What did you go to school for? What is your passion? What are you naturally good at? Because sometimes what you go to school for, you would think, this is my degree, so this is what I got to do in life. Well, that's not necessarily true. I've been very successful by doing the opposite. I never set goals. I do what makes me happy. Well, I think, and there's truth to that, but I also believe that in order to achieve happiness in your life, you got to do what makes you happy. But doing what makes me happy is setting goals, because that's what's going to get me my objective. It's going to get me to accomplish it. Certification in what? It interests me. That's why I ask. A certification in life coaching. So it was a 2-year program. And on top of that, before that, I've had incredible mentors like Rex Crane, who I talked about in today's broadcast. He was a guy that just really believed in me, and he drew the greatness out of me. He spoke to my potential, and he dug out all the gold, and he unlocked the gifts that I didn't even know I had. You need to change the battery in your fire alarm. That's your next goal. You know what's so funny about that? Do you say that? Is that the community came in, right? And they said, hey, we're going to change out your battery alarms. It's a condo. Hey, we're going to change out your battery alarms. I said, sounds good. And apparently they said they changed them, but it don't sound like it, right? Graduating high school, and I am lost. I don't know what to do with myself. I feel like so much is changing all at once. We need to have a conversation. Ironic that you haven't done it yet. Well, the funny thing is, I don't even hear it. Like it's not even something I pay attention to, obviously. It seems like a constant fight with depression. I'm so tired and sick of it. Good. Sweet, we need a chat. I love it that you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, because some things in life are only discovered by desperation. That's when people change. Just bust it. I love it. I love it so much. You're the man, dude. You're going to be a good friend of mine. I promise you that. Whoa. What's the whoa? What's the whoa? Yeah, some things in life are only discovered by desperation. When you're comfortable in life, here's what happens. It's like a poopy diaper to a baby, right? Watch this. A baby does not like to be changed, right? I do, however, disagree that everyone is goal-oriented. Not everyone is the same. No, not everybody has to be goal-oriented. That's not what I'm trying to get across. What I'm saying is that setting goals, it gives you a focus. And if where your focus goes, energy and power flows. Negative watts. Grace, what's up, Grace? So
it's like that poopy. I hope to score lots of goals. Do it, man. Do it. Be the best, bro. And don't just be the best, but like set the example. Hey, from France, I love it. I got some great people in the house. Forehead screaming out, gang. Thanks, man. It's a great compliment. So it's really for me like negative. Yeah, but listen, guys, let me just share something with you. All negativity is not bad. It's just not. It's how you channel that negativity. I'm being real. If that negative, then that's too bad. Life is not always positive. No, it's not always positive. I'm just being honest. Like I've lost my brother, lost my cousin, lost my grandma. Some benefits from setting goals, others don't. If there was a magic way of thinking, we'd all be successful. I don't think there's a magic way of thinking. I think there is a way to manage what we think. There's not a magic way of thinking, but there is a way to manage what we think. There's a war zone going on in our brain. That's just a reality. Some days I get up and I'm like, man, I want to sleep in. Like I'm not feeling so good. But if you can acquire the discipline to manage what goes on between your eyes and ears, that conversation that's going on, you can be more successful, right? Yes, I do. Absolutely. Strong in my faith, but I'm not religious at all. It's like a bad thought, right? A bad thought is kind of like a weed. A weed. Like right now, you cannot stop yourself from thinking. You are just going to think, right? You can't stop it. It's going to come. But what you can control is what am I allowing? What thought am I allowing to be a belief? Right? What thought am I allowing to be a belief? It's like when we think, go back to bad thoughts, right? It's like a weed. Weeds do not need permission to grow. No, weeds grow everywhere. They grow in between cracks. They grow in the extreme conditions. They don't need water. They don't need nutrient. They don't need nothing, right? Thoughts come without us controlling it. Thus, we don't have free will. We do have free will. We do have free will. I think that's one of the greatest gifts in life is that we do have free will. We have the freedom and the liberty to choose and to make decisions. So we can't control unexpected events, right? I lost my cousin, lost my brother, lost my grandma. Very horrific passing. My brother got stabbed 36 times. My cousin got shot in the head. And my grandma died of cancer. So how do I navigate through that experience? I couldn't control that. But what I could have controlled is who I became. Yeah, absolutely, man. Do what you got to do, brother. This is a open mic. Tragic. Do you have a website? Yes, I do. CoachDavidSolomon.com. And I'd encourage you guys, just browse around. Browse around. I have nothing to offer you. Please name 4 cities in the world quickly. Hold on. That might be too negative for Don. Nope. What do you mean? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure this one out. Hold on. So I will answer the 4 cities. Give me a quick second. We can only control what we can control. There are some things that you just cannot control, right? There's so many things that you can't control. Life can either make you bitter or it can make you better. My brother, my cousin, my grandma passing away, that could have made me so bitter. And it did, actually, it really did. But just like those weeds, they grow anywhere. They don't need permission to grow. They just grow. And it started to grow in me. And I was so bummed out, like, man, this sucks. Why does life have to be this way? Why does life have to take my 3 greatest heroes from me? Like, why? She took a jab at me for telling you I was depressed. That meant I was being negative. Oh, no, you're not being negative. I don't think she was taking a jab. Help me understand the flow of this conversations. Because I'm trying to answer you guys, right? Yeah, no, she wasn't. She wasn't speaking to me. I didn't think that at all. Yeah, so you guys are good. We're good here. We're good. So, yeah. No, he wasn't even negative too. I think he just wants to prove a certain point. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to, yeah, see, we're good here. We're all good. We're a family. Yeah, we're a family. We're a family. thought management is so important, guys. It really is. Like, we have to do a better job in managing our thoughts, because they're just going to come. So my top three heroes passed away. Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Why not? Let's be friends. What's the best way to do that? Conditioning. Just condition your mind every single day, right? And I'm so glad you're saying that, sweet. Thank you. You won't get a muscle if you don't work out, right? I can't expect to be buff if I don't work out. Right now, today I'm like, man, I want to start working out again, right? I need to start working out again. And I appreciate that. Thank you, Don. I'm glad it's been helpful and valuable for you. Thank you. So in life, how do you support? It sure is. It's a game changer for me. I mean, when I have the support, I have a life coach he's a coach for me. And I coach him back. It's cool. It's a dual coaching. It's a great mutual relationship and a respect that we have for each other. But when you condition your mind daily, that, like, for example, let me give you guys a tip. So I call it 15 minutes to rise, or 30 minutes to power. My first 15, 30 minutes, I'm spending the first 5 to 10 just being grateful, being thankful for what I have. Because it's impossible to be grateful and thankful and to be pissed at the same time. It's impossible to be grateful and to be angry at the same time. One of the two is going to dominate. So what I do is I spend the first 10 minutes of my day, first 10 minutes, literally, I get some water, 16 ounces of water, and I sit my butt down and I just get into my 30 minutes to power. It's a time of getting grounded. It's a time of getting focused and centered. So the first 10 minutes, I'm being grateful. God, I thank you for my job. I thank you for my wife. I thank you for my condo. I thank you for the people that you brought in my life. I thank you for the people on Periscope. I thank you for my finances. I thank you that we're going to be debt-free in a couple months. I thank you that you are taking me places with faces that I can't wait to meet. I'm just so thankful, right? For 10 minutes. And I allow the attitude of gratitude to dominate my entire being. So then I don't have room to be depressed. I don't have room to be discouraged. People ask me this, and sweet, this is going to help you out, okay? People ask me, David, what is depression? Bonjour, back to you. I say depression is one thing. It is a distorted thought. Depression is a distorted thought repeated over and over again. That's what depression is. You're constantly thinking bad things. You're thinking bad thoughts. That's what depression's all about. So how do you change depression? How do you get out of depression? You don't need medication. You need to simply change the way you think. You got to condition the way you think, right? So that's the first thing, sweet. If we start a coaching relationship, that'd be the first thing that we do for the very first month. Conditioning your mind, right? To think positive, powerful, productive thoughts. So first 10 minutes for me, right? I'm being thankful. I'm allowing the feeling. I've started to think we are all just binding our time till we die. That may be true. Bidding our time. Sorry, that I said binding. Bidding our time. Life is but a vapor. It's fast fleeting. It comes and it goes. And I'm like, man, I was talking to my wife the other day, like, babe, wow, like 6 years of marriage, really? Man, that went by so fast, right? So it's fast fleeting. It's fast fleeting, but we got to take advantage of the life that we do have. My brother, my cousin, my grandma, they can't take advantage of it no more because they're no longer here. And I believe their best days were in front of them, right? So there's a part of me that's like, nah, man, come hell or high water, I'm going to maximize every single waking moment of my life, right? I'm going to maximize every single waking moment of my life. And nobody can alter my state. Nobody can determine and alter my mood. I am in control of that. It's not external situations or circumstances. It's not the environment that I put myself in. It's not even the bad night that I had last night. Every single day is a new day, and I will choose to think positive, powerful, and productive thoughts and allow those thoughts to become my emotions, right? I need some confidence, but every time I leave my house, I feel like a total turd because of others. Charity, what I would do with you is identity. That's the first thing. If I were coaching you, and I'm not, But if I were coaching you, the first place we'd go is identity. Who are you? Because right now you don't value yourself enough, right? Coach, can I ask you a question? Raider Nation, as always, man, go for it, brother. So, second thing I do in my 30 minutes to rise is I review my goals. Well, actually, second thing I do is I pray, right? I pray because prayer is powerful. And I don't know your religious beliefs and views. Do you live in fear? I do not live in fear. I live in faith. My faith dominates my fear. I don't have time for fear. Do I have moments of fear? Yeah, absolutely. But do I live there? No, I can't afford to live there. You're a Christian. That's awesome. So glad I found you on here. Hey, Ashton, I'm so glad that I found you. I just want to be happy. Happy, you have to identify what will make you happy, right? What will make you happy? Live in faith. Faith over fear. If there was an equation you guys can write down today, it would be faith on top, and you write a bar, a line, like in school, and then you'd put fear on the bottom, right? Because fear is the number one killer. It's the number one dream killer. And that's why people don't go after their dreams and goals, because they're so ensnared and shackled by fear. What if it doesn't work? What if I don't do good? And what if I look like a fool? And what if I don't make my parents proud? And what if I don't get there? And what if I don't arrive there? What if, right? Faith over fear. Absolutely. All day long, guys. Faith over fear. Faith is not this like wishful thinking. That's not faith. Faith is not wishful thinking. Faith is a confident expectation that what I see and what I'm pursuing and what I'm going after, it's going to happen. I don't know when, but it's going to happen, right? It's like I just want to relax, but there's so much stress. I'm trying to get to graduation in May. Charity, and I understand that. There is going to be some pressure, but how do you want to handle that pressure? The pressure is good. Pressure makes a gun shoot. Pressure is what starts a car. Pressure is what can propel us forward. But if we don't channel that pressure properly, what will happen is we'll go backwards because we don't know how to handle the pressure. So pressure is good. Not all pressure is bad. I think some of the best decisions I've made has been a byproduct of the amount of pressure I was feeling at the time and how I channel that pressure to get a positive outcome, right? To get a great outcome. All right, so the last thing I do, number 3. So number 1, I'm spending the first 10 minutes being grateful what I have in life, right? Number 2, I am in prayer for 10 minutes, getting centered spiritually, right? And number 3, the last 10 minutes is I am reviewing my goals, right? And I'm setting that what I call is today's focus. Like come hell or high water, this is going to get done today because it's got to get done, right? Bailey, my dog, is sick, and I'm taking her in about 30 minutes to the vet, right? And so that is a must. That is today's focus. So it's your top priority for the day, right? You got to prioritize your time. You got to prioritize what's important to you. If you can do those things, I promise you, you will be more successful, right? But am I going to experience this? Am I going to be successful overnight? Heck no. No, you won't. But what you can do is you can set yourself up to be successful over time. It's those little details, guys. It's those little things that people don't do because it's easy. And because it's easy, they're like, maybe it's not that powerful because it's so easy to do. I can do it. Really, if you can do it, do it. If you can do it, do it. What is stopping you from being great? What is stopping you from overcoming your situation? What is stopping you from overcoming your trial, your setback? And the fact that you may be in a setback right now, it's kind of exciting for me because I'm like, yes, they're in a setback. Why do I get excited? Because setbacks are only setups for comebacks. Just being honest. Thank you for the advice. I have to go. Hang in there, everyone. I'm going to change my mindset. Sweet, do me a favor, Sweet, before you go. Can you send me an email? Can you promise me that? Because I want to continue our conversation. I want to get you one-on-one. Is that cool with you? If so, Coach David Solomon, just like my Periscope handle, add a number 1 to that at gmail.com. Coach David Solomon, the number 1 at gmail.com. I'd love to chat with you. Honestly, we need to chat. I would love to connect with you further and talk about your situation. Okay, because I want to being on Periscope, like I'm limited. Really, I really am. Unless I private scope somebody, right? But I'm limited. But if I can get you one on one, I'm telling you right now, we can overcome your situation. We can overcome it. It's not a dead end. There's opportunity and there's possibility, and I am for you. I want to see you win. I want to see you overcome. I want to see you live the life that you truly desire to live. And there's nothing fabricated about that. As genuine as they come. So I hope you're doing awesome, guys. And listen, I'm gonna get going because I'm really hungry now. I thank God for you in this scope. I will email you. Awesome, sweet. I'm gonna follow you, and I am following you already. I think. Cool, awesome, cool. Thank you for the advice. You are great. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me follow you. Hold on. I appreciate that. Follow, follow, follow. It's a follow party right now. Have an amazing day. Guys, before you go, hold on. Do me a favor. Do me a favor before you go, okay? Give me 3 takeaways from today, from today's talk. 3 takeaways, 3 things that you learned, 3 things that stuck out that were helpful, 3 things in the comment section. Faith over fear. I love it. Ashlyn, what else, Ashlyn? This is good feedback for me, right? So that's why I ask, and I appreciate you guys helping me out. And this is good for you too, because it helps those stuff. 3 things, it's stuck, right? Helps it stick. I'm so thirsty. Oh, I want some water. Take my time to focus on my goals. Absolutely. Every day. If you can, focus on your goals. Write them down. Write them down. I love it. Good. What else, guys? Affirmations. Good. Have time to yourself in the morning to plan everything out. Love it, George. Good. I control the outcome and how I perceive things. Good. Ground yourself. Good. Woo! You guys are firing me up right now. I'm like all excited now. Man. See, because guys, listen, like I can tell you to write something down, but until like you, not me, you, it clicks for you, that's when things begin to change. I'm not just this motivator guy who's going to motivate you. Motivation is like a warm bath. Right? I'm here to inspire you so that you can trigger what is that inspiration inside, right? How do I identify like what's in me, right? How do I transfer the information that coach is talking about? How can I apply it to my life? Because information without application is nothing. So you can be inspired and motivated all day long. You can watch a 3-hour movie and you can be moved in the movie. You can be inspired in the movie. But then when the movie's over, it's like the emotion is gone, right? So every single time that I come on Periscope, my job is not to motivate you. That's your job. My job is to inspire you and help draw out of you what's on the inside of you. That's empowerment. When you feel like, man, I'm empowered, like coach empowers me. He doesn't tell me what to do. He doesn't tell me how to run my life. He simply empowers me because he believes in me. So I'm going to go out because coach believes in me. I believe in me. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to execute. I'm going to go out and I'm going to follow through with my commitments. I'm going to go out and I'm going to be the person that I said I'm going to be. I'm going to go do what I said I'm going to do. I'm going to be a person of integrity. Everything that I said I'm going to do it because I have somebody who believes in me. And I don't want to let them down. I don't want to let myself down. Guys, you can't let me down. There's nothing that you can do that can let me down. Nothing. All right? Guys, I appreciate you. Love you. Right back at you. Hearts all day long, guys. And listen, if this is helpful for you guys, share it. Share it on Twitter. Share it on whatever. Invite your friends. Whatever you want to do. But I appreciate you very much, guys. From the bottom of my heart, this is your friend. This is your coach, David Solomon. I'm signing out. Before I do, check out my website. Let me know if you like it. CoachDavidSolomon.com. CoachDavidSolomon.com. If you want to try out my coaching, you're more than welcome to. I get you one-on-one. It's a game over. It's a wrap. Okay? See social media, Instagram. My Instagram, thanks so much for sharing on Twitter. Instagram is going to be at Coach David Solomon. So same thing, just like my Periscope handle. My Twitter's a little different. It's Coach_Solomon. Coach_Solomon. And I'd love to hear from you guys. Shoot me a DM, shoot me a message if you want to go email. You're awesome, Ashlyn. Thank you so much for sharing on Twitter. Definitely shoot me a message on Twitter. DM me, okay? I'd love to hear from you. My email, CoachDavidSolomon, 1 at gmail.com. If you want to keep an ongoing dialogue, let's do it. Let's have a conversation, and let's get to know each other a little better. Guys, I love you. I'm getting out of here. I am so hungry, but I just wanted to come on here, create some value for you. You guys are awesome. You kick butt. Go kick butt. Go kick butt and go forth and conquer. I appreciate you. And remember, guys, listen, if this was all easy, everybody would do it. But I believe in you, and you will do it. Take care, guys. Love you. I'm out of here. Peace.